Hello, Melissa, your insurance exam queen here, ready to help you pass your insurance exam with ease and confidence. In the chat, if you drop your question, I will answer it. I generally try to see every single chat question that I can. Depends on how many we get, but roll them on in, roll in some comments, and let's see what we're doing. And I, again, want to make sure that you can pass your insurance exam with ease and confidence. Let me know what questions you've got. And this will always be available for, you can always come back and watch this too, but let me know where you're at, where you're testing, what's going on. And I'm excited to help you. And let me also share this on the Facebook page. And usually when I come back, the questions have rolled in. Na, 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 na. Oh, where'd it go? There it is. Okay. Oh, dang it. If you are not yet in the Facebook group, you should definitely go in there. It's an amazing study support group. People get help, people share stuff, and we also now have every state outline available in the Facebook group. Okay. All right. Coming back over. Oh, yeah. We got some comments. Okay. Parish. Oh, David Hathaway. Are you not driving right now? What are you doing? Where are you? Why are you on YouTube? You are driving. Are you going forward or backward? Which way direction? Are you on your way home? Or are you still driving? All right. All right. Parish, let's see. Pass my life and health annuities today. Yay! Gonna give you a super chat. Oh, thank you. Really appreciate you, exam queen. You're the best. You are so welcome. I'm so excited that you passed your exam. That's amazing. And yes, go ahead. Send me the super chat. Send me the super thank you. I love it. Okay. But David, which direction are you going? Are you still heading to Terre Haute or are you coming back from Terre Haute? All right. Because of you, I now have my PNC life and health. That's amazing. You have all 4 lines of license. That's fantastic. All right. South Beach, Mamba. I have my exam on Friday, Florida. What are the most informative videos of yours that I can watch within the next 2 days? So if you can get my gold class series package, that's going to be the best videos to watch for anybody. So no matter what test you're taking, the gold class series package, and that's available if you go to my website, insuranceexamqueen.com, and you'll see gold is all over the place. We recommend that. It is 34 hours of video, so I don't know how much time you have to study. If you don't have too much time to study, you can go down to bronze, and that is 8 hours worth of video, and those are going to be the best videos to watch. If you or just have the YouTube channel, just go to the property and casualty playlist and watch every video that you can. Under the property casualty playlist, general insurance memorization. These are all amazing things. You want to feel pretty confident in policy provision and contract law. This is like the policy structure, declarations, trades, agreement, elements of a legal contract. And if you want to know the most tested topics, if you go to my website, oh, you're on your way home. Yay. If you go to insuranceexamqueen.com and you can click on recommendations, I will tell you what is the most important topics for your state as well. So insuranceexamqueen.com, recommendations, scroll to your state, click on your state, and we have a breakdown of what's most important. All right. Victor Sweets, I passed my Georgia adjuster's exam yesterday. Thank you, Insurance Exam Queen. You are so welcome. I'm so excited that I was able to help you pass. That is fantastic. Michaela Sutter, what is your method for working through the tough questions on the exam? So when you have a question on the exam and you're struggling with, you want to like take your time to read it. Roughly speaking, when you have you usually on most state exams, you have about a minute per question. So you have about a minute per question to spend on each one. That means you got 60 seconds. You should spend 40 of those. And I don't sit here and be like, oh my God, 60 seconds for every question. I'm just speaking on average, you got about a minute per question. And you should spend more, like 40 seconds of that time reading the question. Now, I'm not saying watch your clock by any means, but what I'm saying is spend more time reading the question than debating or analyzing, the answers. Make sure you really know what it is they're asking when you're reading that question to be able to pick your right answer. Then when you're looking at the answers, 2 of them you can usually throw away. And then there are 2 that sound very similar or 2 that are almost the same. This is where you got to pay attention because you could have 2, you could be 1 letter off. The difference between insured and insurer. You could be a difference between a D and an R and choose the wrong one if you're not paying attention. So make sure that you're paying attention to the answer choices so that you can choose the correct one. And the biggest thing is not doubting yourself. So when you're sitting there taking the exam, and I've watched somebody take an exam before, not like the actual state exam, but like a practice exam, and she would assume that if she wasn't confident, she got it wrong. And you do not want to do that. You want to assume that you guessed it correctly. You want to be positive about it no matter what. So you want to assume you got it correctly, and feel good about your answers. Energetically, we are an energetic world more than we are physical world, but we are only taught how to deal with the physical world. But if you simply just have good energy about taking the test, you can trust that your energy will choose the right answer. Okay. Yay, $9.99. Thank you, Parish. I appreciate that. Just got $10. Give me the money. Give me the money. I will love the money. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. That is fantastic. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to like that and heart that. And anyone else, feel free to send me a super chat, a super thanks. Okay. So, energy, just feeling good about choosing your answer is a big deal. And don't assume that you got it wrong. So a lot of people say, I don't feel super confident, so that means I got it wrong. What? There's a 25% chance that you can guess correctly. So don't assume automatically that you got it wrong because you're not confident. And there is power in pretending. Like there really is power in pretending that you got it correct and feeling good about it. So you want to have this very positive, happy attitude as you're taking the exam. If you feel like you're getting it wrong or struggling, your energy will drain, and then you'll be in a really funky, bad, moody mindset trying to take that test, and you will just struggle on your way through, and then you're likely to see it fail. But if you're like, haha, I guessed that one correctly, I guessed that one correctly, you're going to be in a much happier mood. Additionally, I encourage people to, like when they sit down to take the test, to be like, I have all the knowledge in my brain that I need. I will be able to pull the knowledge that I need to be able to answer this question correctly, and just believe that in your body and feel that in your body. Like I've studied so much. I've watched so many videos. I know I have the knowledge in my brain, and just trust that it's coming through for you. Okay. There also is a class that we have inside the Gold Class Series package. It's by Peter, and it is navigating difficult test questions. So he has a class where he actually breaks down going through the questions. I'm not somebody who's really done that. I like to just teach the content, not necessarily super focused on questions, but we have that class. It's inside the Gold Class Series package. As of right now, you can't buy it separately, but you can get it in the Gold Class Series package, and he breaks down how to answer questions. Okay. All right. Hello, beautiful. Hi, Tiffany. Driving okay. South Bowman. Thank you very much. You're awesome. Thank you. Blythe in Ohio. Just got my certificate. Should I take life separately from health or wait to take it together? So anytime that you can take one test instead of 2 tests, I encourage that. 1 test is better than 2 tests. Additionally, when you take life and health together, you don't have to know as much life or as much health. You need to know a little bit of life and a little bit of health to be able to pass the life and health exam. If you take just life, you have to know a lot more life. If you take just health, you have to know a lot more health. So I would highly encourage to take them all together as one. Additionally, a lot of the information is going to overlap and be the same. On the health side, there is in Ohio, they're going to call it Life Basics. In every other state, they're going to, in a lot of other states, they call it completing the application. That's on the life side. On the health side, they have Health Basics in Ohio. In a lot of other states, they'll call it Field Underwriting. Those chapters are almost always the same. It's the process of filling out the application, knowing that there's on the insurance application, there's part 1, which is like general information. Then part 2, which is like more intense medical information. You got to know about like the Fair Credit Reporting Act. All of those things come from those same chapters. Additionally, a lot of life provisions and health provisions will overlap. So whenever, if possible, there are some states that require you take them separately, but if possible, I highly encourage, if you're going to do life and health, do life and health together. If you're going to do property casualty, do property and casualty together. It makes it a lot easier. 1 test is much easier than 2 tests. Okay. Mauricio Diaz, I'm going to study MedSup North Carolina. What are suggestions for me? Thank you for your support. Okay. I, at this point in time, do not have adequate support for the North Carolina MedSup exam. For whatever reason, I don't know why North Carolina has separated Medicare from the health exam. I have content that helps with the overall health exam, but I don't have enough deep content to help you with the MedSup exam. So you will have to heavily rely on whatever state-approved course you have. You're going to focus a lot on energetics. Trust yourself. I'm every day, sit down when you're excited. I'm learning what I need to learn. I've got this information. I do have a Medicare playlist that can help you with some very basic information and some long-term care videos, but it won't be deep enough for what you're going to be tested on. I just don't have that right now at this point. But just trust yourself, feel good, study the course, whatever course you have pretty hard. And hopefully we can get you're going to feel a lot more comfortable about being able to pull off that pass. All right, Christine Dodge. Hi, hello. Love your teaching style. Thank you. I am taking my Florida PC for the 3rd time Thursday. I retook the state class over the weekend, and because of you, I think I finally understood. Still GL confusing. So general liability, I think you mean. Okay, with Florida property and casualty, if you can get gold, that's the most amazing. You said you watched the state video, so I'm going to assume you have one of my packages. But we've had plenty of people pass the exam using just gold, so that should put you in a pretty good position. With Florida, using gold, you're likely to just get that 70% that you need, because they do have a pretty decent law chapter that I don't explicitly cover. I only cover the P&C common to all lines is what they usually title it as. But there's also rules specific to property, only rules specific to casualty. Only I don't cover those sections at all. Those are going to come from your actual state approved course. So if you can watch the gold videos, on repeat, and then go to your state approved course to really hit heavy on those law sections, that's going to help you out. Trust yourself, be excited to pass, listen to the mindset audio video on my page if you can. And it's on the YouTube channel. Everyone has access to it. It's a little audio. It's like a 5-minute audio that you listen to. It's about to test audio. You listen to that. It gets you psyched up. It gets you happy. It puts you in a good energy. And a lot of people have said that's the reason they passed the exam. So that is pretty powerful. Cynthia, what is the best tools to use for my Texas life and health exam? Gold all day long, gold. So in Texas, you are not required to use a state approved course. You don't even need one. And gold works perfectly for Texas. I have had numerous, and I don't even have like state laws covered in Texas, by the way. I don't cover any state specific laws. I cover the general laws for all the states in a state regulations class. But even still, even though I don't specifically cover Texas law, we have had many people pass Texas P&C, Texas Life and Health, using just gold. So that would be the most powerful tool that you can get for yourself. I missed it the first 2 times by 4 questions. Okay, so you're probably might be, Christine, struggling a little bit with accept questions. So there is, and this is available for everybody. Go get it. On insuranceexamqueen.com, if you go to the resources tab, there are notes that you can download for all of your topics. and one of them is accept questions. It breaks down how to respond to accept questions. Basically, with an accept question, it's kind of like a true or false, and you're looking for the false answer. So it'll be like, all of the following are elements of a legal contract except. And there's 4 elements of a legal contract: agreement, consideration, competent parties, legal purpose. So you read the question, all the following are elements of a contract except. You're looking for a word that is not one of these 4 things. You will see 3 words that are agreement, consideration, competent parties, legal purpose. They're going to pick 3 of those. But there's going to be one word that isn't those words, and that one word that isn't those words is the right answer. It's the false one. It's the one that doesn't make sense. It's the one that doesn't belong. So a lot of people, when you're just not quite passing, accept questions could be the ones that trip you up. So make sure you slow down, take your time, make sure you're looking for the false answer when it comes to accept questions. All right, Linda, Arizona Property and Casualty. Okay, make sure, again, and no matter what state, what exam you're in, if you go to insuranceexamqueen.com, there's a PC tab and a life and health tab. PC also works for personal lines. Click on that, click on the thing that says recommendations, scroll to your state, and I will tell you what chapters are most important and how I can help you out. South Beach, am I supposed to do any math on the exam that requires a calculator? I believe you said you're taking, oh, you didn't tell me which exam you're taking. If you're taking property and casualty, there's usually going to be a couple of math questions, but the thing is, you never really know. Some people said I see 4 or 5 math questions. Some people said I didn't see any math questions. You want to be prepared for them just in case. The most common questions, math related, for the property and casualty exam are going to be coinsurance or pro rata. And we have videos on the YouTube channel for those. And we also have the best videos for that inside of Gold. If you're taking the life and health exam, there's usually going to be math questions about the deductible and coinsurance. And you don't necessarily need you're more likely to want a calculator for the property and casualty. You don't need one as heavily for the life and health. It's a little bit more straightforward, because on the property and casualty side, you have to find a percentage. On the life and health, well, actually you do. Actually, you are using percentages like coinsurance 80-20. So, but most states will give you a calculator, or you'll have access to an online calculator. But either way, math will not make or break you. It won't. Like, if you're like, I will never get any math question correct. Math sucks to me. One, that's a mindset shift that you can work on. But you don't have to get math questions correct in order to be able to pass. And like I said, you never know if you're going to get 0 to 5 questions about math on the exam. All right, meet Bert. Hey, took the test today. Life Health Texas got a 66. So close. Happy to catch the live. Yes, Matt, meet Bert. If you have not gotten Gold, I highly recommend it. Watch it on repeat. And anybody also, if you're not in the Facebook group, join the Facebook group. You can post a picture of your score sheet, and you can get help and support from people that'll tell you what sections to focus on. Sometimes I'm in there commenting. I love to be in the Facebook group. So join the Facebook group, ask your questions there, post your score sheet, get help with analyzing it, and we're there to support you. Linda Venezuela, can I have paper or calculator for the home exam? The home exam is a little bit different. I don't know if they allow things for you. Sometimes they let you have like a blank piece of paper, but I'm not 100%. The best way would be going to the testing website you use to book and see what rules they have. You can also ask that question in the Facebook group, but make sure you put your hashtag your state, hashtag your exam, so that people can answer that question for you. Blythe in Ohio, just got my certificate. Oh, you asked that question already. I got it, or I missed it or something. I don't know what happened, but I answered that question. All right. Adriana Lorenzo, Thursday will be my 5th time taking it in Florida. Prayers, please. Adriana, I am sending you all the loves and vibes to pass your exam. It is normal to have to take this exam multiple times. So do not put yourself down. I mean, it's very common to have to take it multiple times. Most people at a minimum need 3 times. We've had somebody up to 16 times. One of the lives, we had somebody say they take it like 22 times. It really doesn't matter. Any amount of time that's less than 4 years of studying is great, because getting your insurance license is the equivalent of a college degree in one test. So if it takes you 5 times over the span of like 5 months, you're still in a really great position. Just because some people can pass it, very quickly in a weekend or whatever, you're not comparing it to that. I mean, you're getting the equivalent of a college degree in one test. So even if it took you 4 years, multiple attempts, and you finally got it, you finally got it. That's what matters. And every journey is exactly what it needs to be. You got to trust that your journey on this exam is what it needs to be, and that it's perfect for you. G17, love your help. Thank you. Ike Sukari. I'm so bad with names. I'm so sorry. Words in general. Is there any good jobs with just having a personal lines license? Yeah, there's plenty of jobs with just a personal lines license. I mean, you definitely are more marketable when you can do commercial, but there are plenty. Like I think I had PNC, but I only ever actually sold personal lines. So yes, there is possible to have a job with just personal lines. All right, Parish, because of my exam queen, I have my PC and Health of Life. Couldn't have done it without her. Oh, thank you so much again. And thank you for the $9.99. I really appreciate it. Blythe, okay, you asked that question 3 times. Have you heard me? I shared my answer. Take them together if you possibly can. Michaela Sutter, thank you. You're so welcome. Christine Dodge, after the Florida State class, she said subrogation, assignment, liberalization, and other insurance help with that. Okay, so let's start with subrogation. Subrogation, and this is for the property and casualty exam, by the way. Well, actually, subrogation can show up on both, but subrogation is, okay, I one time was in an accident. A young kid crashed into me, and I went to file a claim against his insurance, and his insurance said, this is his parents' policy. He's not on it. We're not going to pay the claim. I was already a licensed agent. I knew that was BS. I knew they had to pay. I knew because of vicarious liability that the insurance policy was ultimately responsible for the kid, whether he was at it or not. But initially they said, we're not going to pay. I didn't have time to deal with them or argue with them or fight them. What I did is I went to my insurance company. I paid my deductible. I had them fix my car. And then my insurance company went after the kids' insurance, the parents' insurance, and they got all of our money back. That is subrogation. So subrogation is when one insurance company pays a claim that's not really their responsibility, but then they go after the actual responsible third party. So subrogation is when the insurer goes after the responsible third party to get back the money that they have paid for a claim. All right, Julio. Assignment. Assignment is, well, you asked assignment. Oh, assignment is more in life or health, but maybe you mean the policy. Assigning would be on the PNC side. Assignment would be giving the policy to someone else, but this rarely happens. This would be like if a husband and a wife are married and they have one insurance policy on the house and then they divorce and the husband assigns it to the wife. But more often than not, most companies will actually just cancel and rewrite it under the wife's name. But assigning would be giving away to someone else. Liberalization is when the insurance company wants to make a change to the insurance policy. So like when you buy an insurance policy, it is a contract and it cannot be changed. Like, could you imagine if you rented a house and you signed a lease for a year and then halfway in the year, the landlord is like, by the way, we're going to change the contract. That's not allowed to happen. You're not allowed to change contracts, but insurance companies can change contracts under liberalization, but it has to follow these rules. 1, it has to improve the policy. It has to make it better. So they can't take away something. They'd have to make it better. 2, they cannot charge you any extra money. So if they're going to, as long as they're making the policy better and not charging you for it, they are allowed to change the policy. But that's the only time they can change a policy without your permission is if they're improving it and not charging you for it. And that is liberalization. The last question is other insurance. The other insurance is when it's literally a provision. Other insurance is when you have multiple policies on the same thing. So you're allowed to have, like if I have one car, I can have Allstate, Geico, Progressive, State Farm, all covering that same car. But if that car crashes and let's say the car is worth $10,000, I'm not going to get 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10. That would be overinsurance. That's not okay. So when I have multiple policies on one vehicle, so let's say I have 5 policies on one $10,000 car and it crashes, I would get 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2, adding up to the 10,000. Why people have more than one policy on a car, I don't know. It's not really necessary. Sometimes there are instances where, again, maybe you have a divorced couple and CYA, cover your own butt. the wife has the ex-wife has a policy, the husband has a policy, just in case, like, I don't trust him to have insurance, so I'm going to have my own. So sometimes that can be, a situation, but either way, whenever there's more than one insurance policy on the item, the car or the house, whatever it is, even on the health insurance side, there's the other insurance provision. It basically says each policy will pay a fair share. Or sometimes on the health side, they'll say, oh, we'll cancel the extra policy and only one policy will pay. It just kind of depends on how they do that. All right. So I think that briefly answers all of your questions there. Again, the most in-depth videos in a slow down way are going to be on gold. If anyone, wants to get that, gold comes with a 90% first time pass rate or next time pass rate. So if you have failed, and you're ready to pass, gold is usually going to be the ticket that'll get you there. But you want to make sure you watch all the videos in order. Usually on repeat is going to be the best case scenario for you. All right, Linda, Arizona here. Any suggestions? Yeah, trust yourself. You've got this. Go to insuranceexamqueen.com. Go to recommendations. Click on Arizona. Read what's important. All right, D. Hello, Miss Melissa. How are you? Third try. I remember your name from last week, if that was you. Third try and another 67 on South Carolina adjuster. I take it again on Sunday, and I'm literally studying the gold class thing so much. Thank you for your help. Okay, so focus on your mindset as well. Make sure that you're excited to study and pass. Watch those adjuster videos. Do you have? Hopefully, you have gold adjusters. There's gold, which covers the property and casualty side. And then there's gold adjusting, which also includes the adjusting videos from Angela. Again, you can also post your score sheet in the Facebook group and Angela can see if there's any sections you need. You can also meet one-on-one with Angela to help cover the adjusting side. And with gold, we also have live classes every week. We have 3 live classes every week, and she usually sets aside 1 for adjusting. So that's something you can do as well. Ann's Leah Johnson. Did the take the test live with Peter got canceled for tonight? It still says, oh, that's a good question. I should not be canceled. No. Let's see what live classes we have. It's at 5. As far as I know, it's happening. I don't think it shouldn't be happening. I can go check and see if he's in there, but it should be good. Let's see. I don't know if I can join it while also being in the live Zoom. But yeah, as far as I know, you should be good to go in there. Uh-oh. Oh, don't. I messed up. Yeah. It should work. Double check your link. Make sure if the link is not working in the email, try a different email. But you should be, as far as I know, it's happening. Okay. Linda, property casualty. Okay. Yeah. We talked about that. Parish. I took both as one. Perfect. Our Brahma, by the way, I sent you a message on Facebook. I'm pretty sure you're the same person. I sent you a message on Facebook. Are there any differences between libel, slander, and defamation? Yes, they're all they're separate things. So libel is when I write something. So libel library, it's written. So libel is when I write something negative about someone that ruins their career or reputation. Slander, S, is when I speak something that ruins someone's career or reputation. Defamation is when I speak specifically for the exam. Defamation is speaking negatively about another insurance company is usually how they're going to talk about defamation. So yes, all very different. That's going to be in the Casualty Basics video on gold. But libel library, it's written down, it's printed. Slander, it's spoken. Defamation, talking badly about the financials of another insurance company. Parish, take your pre-test exam, guys. Yeah, be careful about taking too many practice exams, though. Janelle, sorry, I'm about to take Texas Life and Health. Last night, I was following your instructions to find the life chapters you dived, but I couldn't find it. Can you just give me a quick advice of where I could see it? So we have recently, let me pull this up. we have recent, I lost you guys. Where'd you guys go? There you are. So one of the things we've talked about is that, here we go. Sure. Yes. Okay. I can share that with you. So if you go to insuranceexamqueen.com and you go to recommendations, I have written out like a paragraph explanation, like paragraphs, explanations of what's important. But if you want to see the actual state exam, if you go to the Facebook group and you click on files, and then underneath files, we have every outline now available. You can search files. So like you can type in Texas and you can find the Texas exam outline. You're going to click that. It's going to be a download. Well, you have to click it to the original post and then click the video, see how it's going to download to your computer. And then you can open it up. And then here are the outlines here. So you said you're taking Texas Life and Health right here. So I don't think they put them, they separated Texas. Yeah, there isn't, you're going to look at the life one and then you're going to look at Life and Health Agent State Specific Content. So they break up the two sections. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Look at Life and Health General Knowledge. So that's page S3. So the first two pages, this is life only. And then and that covers everything related to the life exam. And then they have life state. And then they have life and health. Oh, Texas doesn't have a separate health exam. They either have life or they have life and health. They don't have life, health, life and health. They have life or life and health. But anyway, so you're going to be looking at this one. So what this is saying is that types of policies is 15 total questions. So it says there's 100 questions. 15 of them will come from types of life. And these are the topics covered under types of life. So these are the words that can show up for the under types of life thing. Then it says policy provisions. That's another 15 questions. Here are what policy provisions are. Completing the app, that's another 12 questions. Here's what completing the app is about. There's retirement and other, which is like tax and stuff. That's 8 total questions. Then types of policies for health, that's 16 questions. So this is the outline for Texas. So anyone in any state can find their outline. Your outline might look a little bit different depending on the state. Sometimes they look different, but you can find now every state exam outline on the Facebook group. Okay. Christine Dodge General Lines. I bought the gold. Perfect. Just Christine, you're not this. Okay. Florida. Okay. Yeah. Perfect. So we talked about PNC stuff. Okay. General lines assignment. Then on your exam, if you're doing general lines, that means it does include a little bit of health. So assignment on that side or life and health, that assignment would be giving life. If you're doing general, they usually ask just a little bit of health questions, not life. Yeah, think of assignment as assigning it to someone else. That's the main thing that you want to, like, you're going to give the policy to someone else. All right. These exams are so difficult and the exam center is so intimidating. Yes. Take your test with no regret. Go for it, guys. Yes. All right. Anslise Johnson. I got silver first, upgraded to gold because the info I was struggling with wasn't covered in silver. I'm feeling very confident. Yes. Okay. Silver is like bronze is the briefest review. Silver, a little bit more in depth. Gold is going to be the most in depth for studying. And you can always start with bronze and then upgrade to gold for just the price difference. All right, Trisha, tomorrow I am taking life and health for the 4th time. Georgia, I'm so over it. All right, be excited. Excited to study and pass is going to serve you a lot more than being over. I get it. If you don't have gold, what I would recommend tonight would be go to insuranceexamqueen.com. Go to the free resources tab. There are free notes that you can read there. There's also games that you can play, the Kahoot games, which are basically a different form of a practice question. You can review those. And then also make sure you're watching the mindset videos so that you feel excited to test. All right, Shelby Wells, I'm taking Tennessee PC, doing the Kaplan Live classes. He asked us to do quizzes afterwards. I think I know the answers, then fail the quiz. I have your gold class too, but I can't seem to remember it. I don't know what their quizzes look like in the Kaplan class, but a lot of times the questions in these courses are way harder than the actual state exam. So the state exam is going to be a lot easier for you guys than a lot of the practice tests you're taking. And again, this is where I got to trust that the knowledge is in my brain. I'm going to trust that it's available when I sit down to take the state exam. We have had many people not be able to pass their practice exam in their state approved course, but watch gold, do the gold quizzes, get high scores on the gold quizzes, and still pull off a pass on the state exam. In fact, there was a couple weeks ago, someone was like, I can't get above a 60% on my practice exam, but I'm getting 80% on the gold quizzes. And I said, you're fine. Go take the state exam. And she came back and she passed. Tessie, oh my God, gold package is gold. Yes, I'm learning so much more with that than with Excel boring course. You are great, Melissa. Yes, thank you. Which test would you recommend after life? I thought you had all 4 already. Okay, wait. Here we go. If I'm taking the Florida 220, is that considered? I don't know. You got to look up Google Florida. I don't have Florida 220s memorized. I talk PC, personal lines, whatever. So I don't have state specifics on mine. Renee, taking PC Ohio Friday for the 3rd time, first after gold, hoping for the best. Yes. Okay. So if you have tested before, not with gold, and then you got gold and you're going to test again, you're in a very, very, very great position to pass. Make sure you're watching the videos, watch them on repeat if possible, and trust that you've got this. All right, Nick Wing. Yes, I'm in Texas studying for PNC. How long should I study gold? At a minimum, it's 34 hours. So you want to watch all the videos at least once on a minimum. I was looking for a vocabulary list you were showing in one of your PNC videos. It said general something. Yeah, general insurance. What I would do is go get the Texas outline, because it has, like, if we scroll down to the PNC exam, so property and casualty, if you go under insurance terms related concepts, these are the definitions you need to know. All right here, this insurance terms related concepts and policy provisions are all very definitions based. So these are the words you'd want to know. If you can watch the general memorization video on YouTube, that would be very helpful for you as well. Okay. Wing. All right. K-Ham-Ka. Stopping by to say hello. You helped me pass my California last week. Thank you. Oh, you're so welcome. I'm so excited. Nick Wing, I check your note sections on your website and I did not see the vocabulary words. I don't think I have that general notes on that site, but I believe it's in gold. But again, I would just use the outline that you have. Oh, you're looking for the actual definition too. I'm pretty sure it's in gold under the general insurance section. So yeah, that note isn't necessarily for free. Sarah, what makes someone a great test taker? I'm awful 69 Florida PC 5 times. I'm now going, okay. Belief in yourself. I want you to believe in yourself. I want you to have trust in yourself. So like listening to the I'm about to test audio, and I even the I'm about to study audio on YouTube. I have a whole playlist on YouTube about your mindset and feeling good about testing and feeling happy about testing. That's going to serve you far more sometimes than actually studying for the exam. Lula, do you have study material for health only? Yeah, so if you're doing just life or just health, you're still going to get gold life or health, and you're just going to skip the videos you don't need. When you get gold life or health, when you buy it, you'll see that life is separate from health, so you can easily skip what you don't need. But there is no price difference to just get health or just get life. It would be the same price no matter what. But many of you your employer will tell you, oh, you just need to get health. So you get health. And then they're like, okay, now that you pass health, we need you to get life. And you'll be like, what? I didn't know. For some reason, employers do this to you. So it works. It's better to get both life and health gold anyway, because that happens often, and you have 100 days access. So you can easily skip what you don't need, though. All right, Blythe, thank you for answering. I put it a few times hoping you would answer. I try to answer I try to read literally every single comment. There may be a day where there's 200 of you, and that might not happen. But right now, I'm able to see every single comment. All right, Sarah. So is PC personal lines or PC general lines? I don't know the names of the Florida exams, but PC is property, casualty, and personal lines. Personal lines is just personal lines. The general lines exam includes a little bit of health questions. For Sarah, next time you ask it, thank you. I just got gold. Yes. Okay. Sorry, I'm so annoying. You're not. I just don't know the Florida words. But if you're taking, whether you're doing PNC personal lines or the general lines, gold is perfect for you. If you're doing general lines, though, in Florida or Texas, they have a general lines exam. There is some health questions. And what I would recommend is just going to the notes section, like the resources, the free resources available on the website, and reading the disability notes. That can help you with a lot of the health questions. All right. Sarah, I need to pass or I'll lose my mind. If you just got gold, you're going to be in a really great position. Just watch gold on repeat. You're going to be in a really great position. All right, Liz, I take my exam on Thursday and I'm so overwhelmed. Breathe, take a breath. If you can get gold, get gold. It'll immediately relieve your stress. When I used to teach these classes in person, right? So like I used to work for a large corporate company that would teach these classes, and we would have live in-person classes, and they sometimes would study a little bit before I showed up, and then they're all like overwhelmed and stressed. And I was like, listen, as soon as I start talking and teaching you this stuff, you guys are going to feel so much relief. And then you can literally hear the sighs, like, oh, the overwhelm leaving their bodies as I began explaining the information. So that happens when you got gold too. I really break it down super simple for y'all. All right, Liz, with you luck. You got it. Thank you for your videos. They've been so helpful. You're so welcome. Oh, you guys are coming in too fast. All right. For Malati, taking the Arkansas personal lines exam in about a week or less. I passed my adjuster's exam. Sue's excited to see. If you pass the adjuster's exam and you're doing personal lines, you're taking a much easier exam. So you should be in a really great spot. Blythe, how long do we access gold? Gold, all my packages are 100 days. So if you get bronze, you got 100 days, silver 100 days, gold 100 days, and then you have in platinum 100 days. Platinum is the ability to ask me questions, just like this, kind of like it's not video, but it's an audio messaging app where you can ask me questions and I give you back an answer, and you get that for 100 days too. Charmaine, hi, happy Tuesday. Does it feel amazing to be back home? Yes, it does feel amazing to be back home. I'm super excited. Charmaine actually teaches classes with us about starting and running your own life insurance agency where you can make the most money available in insurance. So if you're interested in finding out more about that, definitely go to insuranceexamqueen.com. Go to live classes, and then you can book. It's free to go to a class with her and learn about starting your own life insurance agency. I'm not sure why it's limited. I don't know what that question was for. Exam Queen, everyone in this group has been so supportive and kind. Yes. All right, Shelby, I'm passing gold, but not Kaplan. Yes, as long as you're passing gold, you're in a good spot. Pancho, hello. I'm currently purchased your gold PNC. I'm struggling with laws and regulations. It depends, Pancho. If you can tell me what state you're in, we can find out if it's super important for you to know laws or regulations or not. Cynthia, I purchased Life and Health on Excel for Texas. Do I still need to buy the gold package? If you got Excel before you met me, then gold is usually going to help you be able to pass the exam. Yes. If you purchased Excel, like, I don't know, because I have a partnership with Excel where if you have not, so this doesn't work if you already bought it, but if you buy it and you use coupon code QUEEN at checkout, you get gold for free. So I'm not sure if you're alluding to that or not. But so we automatically enroll you. And if you don't get an email from us within 48 hours, you should email us and let us know, and we'll help you out. But gold is, no matter what you have, Kaplan, Excel, 80 Bank, or whatever, gold is meant to replace the bulk of the reading in any of those courses, because the reading is the hardest part. Trying to understand this information, it is like super hard to understand this information. This is very difficult. So the gold is meant to replace that and to help you really understand the material in a way that makes sense. All right, Sarah, listen, Nick, thank you. Okay. Meet Bert. There was a question today I'm still thinking about. Is my Life and Health. I'm going to post it in Texas group. Perfect. Post any question you've got in the Facebook group, and you can tag Insurance Exam Queen too. Make sure we can see it. We try to get to all of them, but the group is so helpful that a lot of people will come in and help answer your questions too. Sarah, you're such an amazing human being. I would love to work with you. Yeah, platinum is the way to do that. And if you already have gold, you can upgrade to platinum for just the price difference. Selena, take my test for the second time on Thursday. I'm sending you all the love and vibes to pass. Make sure if you can get gold, it's definitely going to help you out. Judith, hello, Judith. Good evening. Hello. Seriously, I'm Chatty Cathy. Big energy like myself. Yes. Lou Love. Thank you, Melissa. I already have life. That's why I previously asked, is it worth taking the Excel course or is the gold package enough? Okay. Florida requires that you get a certificate of completion for a state approved course. I don't offer that. I don't have that. I'm not a state approved course. So you would need to take an Excel or something in order to get that certificate. But if you haven't yet gotten a course, then what I would do is go to Excel, purchase their health course, use coupon code QUEEN at checkout on Excel. You'll get $9 off, and then you will get the gold class package for free. And then you can use gold to replace the reading inside of Excel. ABJ, I agree. It's best to do life and health. It's the same class at the same. Yeah. It's best to do them together. Texas. Okay. So Pancho, it's not a big worry that you worry about law in Texas. Many people have passed Texas PC, Texas Life and Health using just gold and not even knowing anything about Texas law. We got this. Yes, I'm struggling with law too. I'm in Tennessee. I found one for $99. What did you find, Sarah, for $99? Thank you. I wish I did that plan instead. Yeah. If you don't know me before you get, most of you will come to me and you already have a course. Your employer got it for you or whatever. Most of you are have a course and you find me because you don't understand the course and you go to YouTube to Google it and then you find me. Okay. All right. So insurance career. Yeah. I don't know what that is. Are you saying a pre-licensing course? There's all kinds of pre-licensing courses out there at all different kinds of price ranges. I personally right now have chosen Excel because I like their test questions. None of them have a course that I love. None of them have I like their tech. No, I don't feel that good about any of them. But I do like Excel's questions, which is why I chose them. Yeah. Cheap courses just to get you through those board. Yeah, exactly. Okay, perfect. All right. We are coming to the end of the line for questions. Let me check on David. He was watching me at the beginning. He is picking up Mary, the insurance sale. Oh, he's close. He's close. He's close. He went to go pick up Mary, the insurance sales queen. So the insurance sales queen is Mary, my bestest dear friend. We've been friends forever. And she is a great resource for once you pass the exam and you're now an insurance agent and you want to know about sales, you want to know about, phone calls. Like even if you struggle to I don't even know how to talk to these people on the phone, leads, all kinds of stuff. She has a Facebook support group and it's the insurance sales queen that you can jump on her support group. She's going to be here with me this week. I'm going to have her live with me tomorrow. Oh, she's watching too. I'm almost there. Yes, you are almost here. I'm super excited. Yes, we are still driving. Look at them. They're watching my YouTube video while they're driving. I love you guys. So this week, I'm going to have her come live with me a lot so that you guys can get to meet her and know her. And she's so, so incredible with the way that she teaches you how to sell. She has taught, what was the word? It was not pivot or something like that, but it blew my mind. Almost every Friday, she has a free ice cream social where you just come and you chit chat with other insurance agents and you get to talk about, being an insurance agent and all this stuff and help each other out with sales. And CJ was in there and he was talking about selling auto insurance, teaching about medical payments, and using it as a way of selling life insurance. Because if you don't sell life while you're selling auto, you're leaving money on the table. So you got to learn how to speak about all those things at the same time. And she has taught an amazing pivot with that. It's absolutely amazing. And she also has some courses available for sale, guidebooks that can help you as a new insurance agent. The thing with the insurance industry is that a lot of time people won't share information with you unless you work directly with them. Mary is like, I don't care who you work for. I'm going to help get you the information that you need. And that's what I really love about what she's doing. All right. Amy, taking the PC property general test, state Florida, third time. Any suggestions? Trust yourself. You've got this. Get gold if you can. Go to insuranceexamqueen.com. Click on PC. Click on Florida. Florida? I didn't see the word Florida. I saw Friday. Click on your state and we break down what is important for your state. I'm free all week if anyone wants to link up and study. Yeah. So a lot of people in the Facebook group will say, I'm studying this weekend. Who wants to meet up? And you guys can create a Zoom room, get together, ask each other questions, and help each other out. So that's definitely an option as well. Chastity, I got my personal lines for Louisiana trying to get adjusters. What do I do? Well, you got to take the adjusters exam in order to do it. So most states have an adjuster's exam. I don't know much about the adjuster's exam myself. That is more of an Angela question. You can book one-on-ones with her, or you can ask in the Facebook group and see if she can get you help and support. Okay. Can I use gold? Yes, we have a gold adjusters course. So you can get the gold adjusters that can help you out. We do have gold in general helps out adjusters. And before we had the adjusters course, you said just use gold. Now we have gold adjusters, which goes over adjusting videos too, which is awesome. Will I be able to re-watch the video? Yes, this will be available. If you go under YouTube and you go under the live tab, this is always there. But we also upload it to the main channel as well. But yeah, you can always re-watch this. Okay. All right. We're getting close to the hour. Any final questions that I can help you out with? Again, gold is going to be your best ticket. This is what I am so utterly good at, is getting people to pass the exam very quickly. And that is what gold is based on. So I used to work for a company that would fly me out to insurance companies that had 30 new people that they just hired, and they all needed to pass the exam ASAP. I would come out on a Monday, Tuesday, sometimes a Wednesday, teach the information, and then people were passing by Friday. What I did on that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is I put that into gold. So what I teach people quickly and easily to learn and understand, and again, is you don't need 100%. You don't need to know every single thing. You need to know what's going to show up and how it shows up, and to be able to choose the best answer. That's what we put inside the Gold Class Series package. That is why I heavily encourage it. It is so powerful to help you pass the exam. If you go to Google Maps and you type insurance exam queen, you can find my profile there, because I ask everybody who uses me to leave a 5-star review. And people have left so many reviews that say, get gold, quit wasting your time. If you're tired of test fees, if you're tired of restudying information that makes no sense, get gold, quit wasting your time. It is worth every penny and more. I would have paid double. I should have paid double to get the Gold Class Series package. I've had so many, like, if you guys understood, the gold package is literally worth $5,000. Like, at a minimum, that's what it should be sold for, $5,000. But I'm not going to do that to you. I'm going to say 97. Like, I want to help you pass. So what you get in the Gold Class Series package, insurance companies did pay thousands and thousands of dollars for, and it is so incredibly worth it and epic to be able to learn what you need to learn quickly in a way that is easy to understand. And that's what gold is all about. And that's on insuranceexamqueen.com. How can I join the Facebook group? So the Facebook group, let me get you the direct link. The Facebook group, you have to ask to join. And you have to answer the group questions. We will decline you if you do not answer the questions. You have to put, yes, I have checked out insuranceexamqueen.com, or I'm about to go check it out. Then you have to put #state, #exam. So you see how many people in here put, I'm taking #FL, Florida, #PC. You have to tell us what, because every post in the Facebook group must come with #state, #exam. That way you can actually go and search again. Like, let's say you're taking the Florida property and casualty. If you type in #Florida in the search bar, you will see every question ever about Florida, and you can go through them and see if other people have asked similar questions. That's why we do hashtags in there. So you're going to have to show me what your hashtags are. So if you're Arizona Life and Health, you would do #AZ, #LH to let me know Arizona Life and Health. Then you have to answer the question that requires that you have read the group rules. And the group rules have this random secret word in there, and you have to put that in there. I'll tell you, it is zoo, but I highly encourage that you still read the group rules. Do I have to create a login on insuranceexamqueen.com? Yes, if you purchase life and health, if you purchase gold, then you have to make a login, yes. Okay, what is the difference between life and health gold or life and health gold plus quizzes and exams? That's literally the difference. Life and health gold doesn't come with, it has some little questions in it, but it doesn't have a big old practice exam or big old quizzes. If you want quizzes, if you want practice exams, that's what that package is for. At a minimum, 97 gold is chef's kiss amazing. Only if you want extra help with quizzes and exams would you get the quizzes and exams package if you want it. But all day long, I'll talk about $97 gold as being absolutely perfect for the majority of people. Only if you really want to play around with practice questions did we make it available. All right, so I dropped the link in the comment. All right, so we're getting to the hour. My baby is, I can feel her. She's getting a little bit anxious. I got to go make dinner for my amazing husband and Mary that is showing up. So I'm going to let you all go. And I love you all so much. I'm sending you all the loves, all the vibes to pass the exam. I will be here again tomorrow, 5 p.m. Central Time with Mary, the insurance sales queen. I'm super excited about that. And Pancho, the math for PC, we do have videos on the YouTube channel, so watch those. But if you can get gold, we actually have a math class in gold that goes really heavy into the math. But again, you may not have any math questions at all. So you just never know. All right. I love you all. Have an amazing day. Bye, bye, bye. All the loves, all the vibes to pass your exam. Love you. Bye.